Hi everybody, thank you for coming to our virtual story time for toddlers. I am Miss Mary Beth. I'm the librarian for kids and teens at the Skaneateles Library, and I like to start our story times with a little song called Open Shut Them. So just follow along and do what I do. Ready? Open shut them, open shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, crawl them, creep them, crawl them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open wide your little mouth. Ah! But do not let them in. Walk them, walk them, walk them, walk them. Right down to your toes, toes, toes. Raise them to the sky. And touch them to your nose. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them just like this. Roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them. Blow a little kiss. Our book for today is Brown Bear, What Do You See? The author is Bill Martin Jr. He wrote all of our words, and our illustrator is Eric Carl, and he drew all of our pictures. Let's get started. There's our brown bear. And what sound does a bear make? Grrr. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. There's our red bird. What does a bird say? Tweet, 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 tweet. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. There's our yellow duck. And what does a duck say? Quack, 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 quack. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. There's our blue horse. Have you ever seen a blue horse before? I never have, but it sure would be cool. And what does a horse say? Neigh. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. There's our green frog. What does a frog say? Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. There's our purple cat. I've never seen a purple cat before. What sound does a cat make? Meow, meow. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. There's our white dog. What does a dog say? Ruff, 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 ruff. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. There's our black sheep. What does a sheep say? Baa! black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. There's our goldfish. What does a goldfish say? Glub, 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 glub. Goldfish, goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. There's our teacher. I love her blue glasses. Teacher, teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. There's all of our children. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 children. Children, children, what do you see? We see a brown bear, grrr. A red bird, tweet, 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 tweet. A yellow duck, quack, quack. A blue horse, neigh. A green frog, ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. A purple cat, meow, meow. A white dog, ruff, ruff, ruff. A black sheep, maa. A goldfish, glub, glub, glub. And a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. The end. There's all of our colors. Whenever I have a book with lots of animals, I try to make as many animal sounds as I can. Animal sounds are not only fun and important for kids to know what sounds different animals make, but they're also a great way for children to wrap their mouths and tongues around some strange noises like quack, quack, some strange letters and sounds that go together. And eventually that will help them with larger vocabulary words as well. So that is our book for today. We read it using Overdrive, which is one of our free apps at the library that has ebooks and audiobooks for kids and adults. I hope you enjoyed our book today. We read a book about animals, and so I want to sing a song about animals. This is a really silly one. It's called Do Your Ears Hang Low? And you'll need some props for this. So go ahead and pause the video and grab either 2 towels or 2 blankets or 2 washcloths, whatever you have on hand. Pillowcases would work. Obviously, they don't have to match. I have a green one and a blue one, and they'll do just fine. So once you have your 2 towels, you are going to use them as your ears for our song. There's some movements here, so I'll show you what the movements are, and then we'll sing the song together and do all the movements together, okay? So you want to put a towel or a blanket or a pillowcase in each hand and hold them up to your head like proper ears, like long floppy dog ears. And our song's going to start like this. So, do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? We're going to shake our heads and our bodies so our ears wobble back and forth. And then we're going to say, can you tie them in a knot? And we're just going to pretend to tie them in a knot. We're just going to roll our arms together around and around. Can you tie them in a bow? We're going to do the same thing. Just roll your arms. And next, can you throw them over your shoulder? Go ahead and, woo, flop them right over your shoulder. Like a continental soldier, we're going to salute. There we go. Salute. Continental soldier. Do your ears hang low? Beautiful. For the second verse, our ears are going to hang high. So we want to put them up on top of our heads. I know it's hard to see my long, floppy, standing ears this time, but they're standing nice and straight, just like a bunny. Do your ears hang high? Do they stand up in the sky? I'm just going to wiggle them a little bit. Do they drop down when they're wet? There we go. Let's hang them again. Do they drop down when they're wet? Do they stand up, back up again, when they're dry? Do you wave them to your neighbor? So we're just going to wave them back and forth. You can do that, or you can have big waves, whatever you feel comfortable with. Do you wave them to your neighbor with a minimum of labor? Do your ears hang high? All right, let's put it all together. Just follow along and do what I do. All right, let's get our floppy ears. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Do your ears hang high? Do they stand up in the sky? Do they drop down when they're wet? Do they stand up when they're dry? Do you wave them to your neighbor with a minimum of labor? Do your ears hang high?
Story time is at an end, but we still have our goodbye song to sing. Are you ready? See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Give a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. Wave goodbye, butterfly. I miss all of you guys so much. If you would like to join any of our Zoom story times, we are doing them Tuesdays at 10:30 live via my living room. You can sign up at Scan Library, SKAN library.org to get the Zoom link. I hope to see you all there. Bye-bye.